There's always lots of work for the engines. And the engines, however, wants to be very useful. Some engines, however, doesn't want to do the work because they think it's way too much. There is one engine who doesn't want to do all the work and is being lazy all the time. And that is Dennis. Dennis is a gray diesel. Every day he always gets to do a job, he feels like it's way too much and he doesn't want to do it. One day, he is sent to help Edward to shunt some coaches and trucks at the yard. Dennis looked. He could see that all the rolling stock were disorganized. That's a lot to do, said Dennis. Yeah, said Edward, but don't complain, Dennis. Just try to do all the work you can, okay? Don't be lazy again. Just saying. Okay, said Dennis. They were soon working hard. But however, Dennis is being lazy again. So Edward had to do most of the work. Dennis's driver tried to move Dennis, but Dennis still had his brakes on. Dennis doesn't want to do it. He can't help it. Soon, the job was done completely, but Dennis only helped a little bit. I'm sorry, said Dennis. It's just that it's way too much work for me. I can't help it. I know, said Edward. You had to learn how to work hard, said Edward. If you don't work hard, then Sir Topham Hatt might send you away. You don't want that to happen, do you? No, said Dennis. Guess not. The next morning, Sir Topham Hatt came to Dennis at the shed. Dennis, said Sir Topham Hatt, I'm just gonna let you stay in the shed for a while. Just so you realize that doing work is most important, instead of just staying here all day. So there's no job for you today, and I'm gonna let you out here if you want to be very useful. Okay, sir, said Dennis. He felt a little happier. Dennis watched as the other engines passed by doing their work. At first, Dennis thought it was cool to not do any work, but then he's starting to get a little bored. The next day had come, and he still had no job. Dennis now felt even more bored. He really wanted to get out, but Dennis didn't know how to ask. The next day had come, and Dennis still doesn't have a job. He is still watching the other engines pass by. And then it is now the next day. And finally, Dennis had it. Oh dear, said Dennis, I shall never come out. Now I know why I had to do every work, because there's nothing to do. At last, Sir Topham Hatt came. Please, sir, can I come out now? I promise I'll be very useful. Okay, Dennis, said Sir Topham Hatt. And I promise I won't be lazy next time. Dennis was happy that he finally gets to go out, and now he learned how to be very useful by doing the work.